it's a good time to lock in and take some notes. Also, if you want to make fun of Dr. Immune, now is the time to do so. Okay, now is the time to point and laugh, okay? All right, so Killjoy at Haven's pretty nice. She's good at securing mid control. I can draw on the minimap chat. A lot of you know this probably already, but turret on top of this box goes like this, or you can put a turret at window goes like this, or you can put a turret back here that holds this and this. There's a bunch of different ways that she could be used to like hold map control. So we're gonna judge Dr. Immune's turret in a second. Bandit buy is not bad. I personally go Sheriff because the Molly, if I'm lurking, which it seems like to me you're about to, but if not, it's whatever. I'll usually buy a Sheriff because I end up never using the Molly unless it's to break like Sentinel trips. So let's see what you use it for. Your teammates, I don't really care about. Comms, I don't know if I should listen to them. I usually don't listen to comms. I don't remember
them saying anything wrong.
No. I just never really listen to comms because it's kind of useless, I guess. What rank is this? Diamond 2?
I was Diamond 2 last act. This is Gold Plat now.
Alright, I'm calling it Diamond 2. But then you will not hear foots. I mean, obviously I could turn on the sound whenever I need to. So, alright, let's see it. I have the lineup. This turret might actually... I know this sounds crazy. The turret might not actually see somebody insta-walk down. So as long as you're aware that this timing is possible, it's okay. And I'm going to be talking possibly a lot about timings and stuff. And let's say, for example, somebody, Jet, walked on mid past this turret and you died to somebody back here. You might say something like, oh, that's just unlucky, or like, oh, that's a timing. When in reality, it's like, yes, it is. But like, I'm showing you like the 10%er chancers, the 5% chancers, because it's those 10 and 5% chances that are going to get you killed in your ranked games. So if I bring up niche stuff, that's why. I think there's a better turret you could throw here, but
yeah, I think more over.
Yeah, there's a lineup for it. Or I think you aim like, you square up with the barrier and you aim at one of these pillars, but it doesn't matter. So turret goes up. Did the turret not shoot bottom window? Or am I high? Oh, I guess, okay, sure. So somebody's garage. Yeah, so just be aware that this turret can be timinged. So your pathing when you're lurking mid should include like clearing this. Also, this is really bad. So in this lurk, yeah, you're starting like your crosshair needs to be this way. Your turret's not broken. You need to have trust in Timmy to hold your back. Like you have to trust that this guy's gonna like tell you if somebody's being like somebody's flanking or something. Because if somebody swings or rotates from B, you're just dead and you never had a chance to kill them. So this entire time, this whole thing is really bad. Look at your crosshair and tell me if you're ever ready to kill a guy.
I am not.
Like for quite literally 5 seconds longer. Now you're finally ready. But even then, you're still slow walking into every angle. So like you have to be ready to like peek into the places where the defenders are going to be. You know what I'm saying? So you know that you can silent fast peek into things?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can jiggle and slice.
Cool, yeah. So you just need a slice here because you're on a lurk and because you're on your own, you especially like don't want, like if I'm playing Cypher or Killjoy or somebody, I'm just holding front B, I'm gonna kill you. You're slow walking to my crosshair. And if your plan is to like catch a rotator, there's safer places to do it from because right now your ass is exposed to A-Link. So if somebody's A-Link, you're dead. And if somebody's rotating through here, was rotating through here, or somebody's holding this, you're dead. Is that you saying we leave, or is that your friend?
They were talking about leaving to go C, and I told them there were still 2 on C side.
You heard Phoenix Garage, and you heard Killjoy here. So you know there's at least 2 this side. That's fine.
So 2 still C side.
That's fine. And then I don't care what your teammates are doing. Again, just somebody could be here. Not like here, but like walking past it. And again, do you see how like you're still not like you're slow walking into the garage angle? Does that make sense? I know it's like an eco, so it doesn't like really matter. But if somebody's on top of this box, you're dead. If somebody's close right, you're dead. If somebody's holding an off angle, which stupid players do in ranked all the time, you're dead. Also, I'm pretty sure if you want to lurk mid, your alarm bot can hold A for you. So in case somebody flanks through A, you don't get backstabbed. But you're just chilling. You want to overcommit. I get it. Yeah, I would just get used to, literally, like, I'm not joking. When I used to be gold cipher, and I was coached by some Radiant guy. He's probably one of the best coaches I ever had. He said, like, what he used to make me do is, like, I would go into an empty custom game, and I literally would practice slicing the pie on my lurks. Like, I would practice my pathing, so that when I got into a ranked game, I wasn't thinking about it. Like, I would just do it naturally. Like, I don't know how, like, serious you want to, like, get better, but that's, like, something you could do to, like, fix this, to get, like, you more used to, like, fast peeking and slicing the pie and making sure, like, you're peeking things properly. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, a majority of my practice is usually in the range, so it definitely doesn't.
Yeah,
like, maps.
Exactly. So there's a couple. If your plan's to slam C, I don't know if you do, but I would just take the time to learn some Killjoy nanos. There's a really easy one that I kind of want to open Valorant too. I think that would help in these. So your team's plan is to go hit C. Nice.
Yes.
Also, small thing. I've always had this rule of thumb with Killjoy: alarm bot watches flank, turret is used to fight with. So that you could use the turret in your post spawn sort of to take contact, so your teammates can swing off it.
Yeah.
Nice. You take sight. You know, go out of range of your turret. The enemies are flooding back in. Sight's clear, right? You recognize that, right? In the back of your mind, you know sight's clear. So what is the next thing that you think you should be looking at once you know that sight is clear?
Probably backside. No?
Kind of. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. So, like, you could hold, like, the backside smoke, right? But if there's nothing else to look at, just stare at your minimap. Because what happens is that when you back off to, like, go back in range of your turret, right? Like, you see that your teammate died at garage, right? So that's good.
Yeah.
So, but, like, now, and this is a very difficult skill to build. I want to, like, preface this. You have to, like, kind of, like, have the peripheral vision to, like, know when things pop up on your minimap and know when there's an issue. Because Reyna right now is having an issue, and I don't think you can kill this guy right now. So I think the better option here, instead of mollying, right? Because first off, Killjoy could be out. We don't know that. We just killed this guy, and Killjoy could be in this area, and if she swings this wall with your molly out, you're dead. So put your util away. And because you can't do anything with this wall here, I think the better option is just have your gun out. Like, you notice Reyna is, like, getting shit on. You need to go help her, because I don't think you know that these people are out backside yet. Yeah, I think you're so hyper focused on this Killjoy that you don't know what else is going on around you. And what's going to happen is that the round's going to be lost. Or, like, let's say, for example, these guys died, and you died to these people. A common thing that people are going to say is, like, how come nobody told me they're out backside? And it's like, yeah, sure, they could have told you, but, like, you're never going to be able to control these random people you play with. So let's try and, like, prepare ourselves by giving ourselves, like, the most amount of, like, self-skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's look at what we could do better, which would be to, like, look at the minimap in that situation. Does that make sense? Yeah. And then that's also not really a fight you want to take with a Spectre. Smoke drops, but it's okay. You're just caught out like that. 2 versus 4. Yeah, you're cocked. Unlucky. All right, full armor. Are you friends with this Reyna?
No, I literally met the Reyna and the Mix the previous game.
Okay, so... Well, this Reyna's an idiot. So you clear left. Nice. Again, just keep in mind that you're actually clearing these angles. Again, watch your crosshair. Your crosshair doesn't fully go into the angle, so it's like you're expecting a guy, but you're not actually, like, expecting a guy. Again, yeah, watch your crosshair. You're not actually expecting a person. This dart. Now, this is good. I don't know if you're consciously thinking this, but this dart clears your close right, so you don't have to clear it. Either you know this, or you're hyper-focused on this jet.
I'm going to say I knew it. I don't actually remember.
Sure. That's fine. Either way, I just want to, like, point out that, like, that's, like, a... So I actually used to do this. You don't want to... When you're spamming a smoke, you don't want to spam, like, all of your bullets. Like, right here, you just blew, like, 12 bullets in, like, 2 seconds. If anybody swings out of the spawn smoke, you're dead. Like, you can't defend yourself. Like, because your recoil is just, like, not... You're not ready to kill somebody because your gun physically just isn't ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So... If you're going to spam the smoke, just do it from a safer position. Do a couple bullets at a time. If somebody swings out spawn, you're dead. So keep that in mind. And it's a bad CT smoke. That's not. No, it's not bad. Again, yeah. Here you go.
Not the best one, but okay,
again, unironically, this is a minimap thing. You know, site's clear. There's nothing else for you to look at. You just don't need to be looking at your screen. Like, you just need to look up here and recognize nobody's watching spawn. Somebody could be out. So your gun quite literally should be out, just baiting your teammates. I'm not joking. Wait for Killjoy. Like, this isn't your fault. Wait for Killjoy to walk down and like swing off them, or say it like, "Hey, can you guys look at fucking spawn?"
Yeah.
So, but again,
we're still planting, and our Phoenix is already sitting back in main.
So if you want to get better, at minimap usage in your own time, when I'm not VOD, like I did different VOD. Let's say, for example, you play a game after this and you go 10 and 10. Look at the 10 deaths. I mean, you can do this for the kills too, but just, I guess, deaths. Look at the 10 deaths and ask yourself, after I died, could I have prevented this by looking at my minimap? And if the answer is yes, then you're not doing it enough. And now you might be saying like, oh, but Teets, I'm sitting in an angle and I get caught out watching my minimap and not looking at my screen. Well, then your crosshair placement sucks because you don't need to be looking at your screen to know when to shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Tap the caps key or M as well. Just like tap it for a second.
What do you mean?
It's something that I heard. If you tap like the map button, then it pulls it up and you don't have to worry about like moving your eyes.
I've never done that. So I never tried that. So yeah, maybe that could work too. I never heard that before, so maybe. What rank is this? This is gold plat, but peak diamond 2. You're gonna record your premiere game tomorrow?
Well,
okay. What's up?
Peak ascendant, but not for a long time.
Okay, peak ascendant. That's fine. All right, looks like we're going C, chat. Remember, alarm bot flank, turret, fight site.
Yeah.
All right. Our Phoenix and Reyna have cold feet. Unlucky. I don't know. I just want to make sure I'm not.
Like... I would say reswinging. That's my fault. But because I didn't wait for the Reyna blind or anything else before reswinging.
I mean, you're also an attacker. It's just not bad to, like, if Reyna's telling you that she's blinding, which I'm assuming she's not because she's a Reyna. Mm-hmm. I think she's stupid and should just swing with you. Trades always favor the attacking side. I mean, if you die and she gets a trade, it's like whatever. But now all of a sudden this Reyna's a pussy.
Yeah.
That's
how I can play Sova or like Phil Sova is just by ripping them. This
Senti should be a duelist. NGL, they're. No, I disagree heavily. I don't think. We're going A. What you can do, first off, I don't think I've seen you use a molly a single time, besides to stall this guy in garage.
Yeah.
What I would do, I have like my own private server where I have like all my lineups and stuff, where like I have like at the barrier, I'll line up a nano to land right here and just molly this area so I can scale forward. You could do that. I feel like this is a little slow, and like if you're defaulting, I think this is different. But if your intention is to hit A site, like your team's going, and like now your spacing's all messed up. Like your spacing is like a terrible. Now you're behind a Sova who's trying to dart. You're behind a molly now. You're behind a stun. But luckily for you, your Reyna had a good round. So was the turret correct? Well, turret site, alarm bot flank. Also, you don't have to put... I think a lot of people also obsess over putting nanos on Spike as Killjoy. Good players are going to shoot them, first off. Second off, I think you're better off just sticking them into the choke. You're stalling them either way. But this is like the slowest C hit I've ever seen. Unironically, I mean, the drone's okay. If they're opping. Do they have money to op? This isn't related to you at all. But Sova drone on hits is very overrated in my opinion, unless the enemy team is opping. Like, this thing is so slow. It takes 5 years to get to site. Like, you have 4 flashes. Rip one and go. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and because the hit takes so long, you're gonna have an Omen ult over here. Smokes are already down. That's crazy. Your mix is bad too.
I chose to queue with them, so it's kind of my bad.
Yeah, you did this to yourself. This is what you did. This is what you get for trying to make friends. I'm just kidding. I mean, obviously, like, if your goal is just to have fun, then it doesn't matter. Like, okay, I know Omen's blacked out the minimap, so it doesn't matter. But I know for a fact in your head, you know that this space is clear. Your turret's holding it, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'll try to draw it. But, like, this space, you know, is clear, right? What was I going to say? This is all not clear. You have to be careful entering any of this part of the map. Because the enemy could be pushed
before
up.
my gun's out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you'll see. But you're not ready to kill anybody. That's the thing. I think that's your crosshair, yeah. Let me know are you ready to kill anybody? No.
No.
And Jet's near spawn and kills you. So
yeah. I peek before my gun's out and I don't.
Yeah, I mean a lot of the stuff that you're having issues with would just be solved if just by learning how to use your minimap. Like I think half of these rounds have been minimap related issues. Right now, there's nothing to look at. You know that. There's nothing to look at. So stare at your minimap. What do you notice?
Post dying, I realized that my ult has a gap in it on Heaven because I died to Heaven.
No, that's not the issue. Your teammates are already out. Fuck this ult.
Yeah.
Like, just go. You know what I mean? Your gun is like one of the most important tools that you have. So just go.
Just a little bit hyper focused on the ult being the plan.
Exactly. You're not looking at your minimap. But like, yeah, you get it. But also, there's still like a lot of time in your Killjoy ult. So even if it did cover it, I would just don't use U2 while exposed to other angles. A little Torito. I haven't seen you use any of these abilities much, I'm going to be honest.
I feel like I use them more on defense than...
I'd hope so. Also, when this turret holds garage for you, like as soon as this gets like activated, just like swing front B. Like this is holding it. So like, just swing this. Maybe you're predicting somebody to like run out of there. But now because this turret's down, now you can't go forward. It's impossible. You've lost all this map control for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to be more confident in your turret. Or, like, I guess just confident in your lurks, I suppose. Yeah, exactly. Alarm bot for sure. I think kind of here you kind of maybe fall asleep or just space out. I don't think you were expecting this guy to be here. It's like one of those awkward parts of the round where, like, Valorant players kind of just, like, freeze up and don't know what to do because the teammate's going to go into C, so now it's kind of like, oh, now what? So, like, you kind of get lost in your thoughts, and then... But, yeah, alarm about this.
Yeah, that's definitely something I need to work on, is just, like, actually having a proper lurk set up.
Yeah, I think the two... I mean, we don't have to... I mean, I'm going to, but we don't have to go through the rest of this VOD for me to know your two biggest issues. I think your minimap is number one. And then number two is, like, on offense, you need to learn how to lurk better. And you could do this by practicing it yourself and just watching other players do it and just copying them. Watch Nats, watch Inspire, watch anybody who plays Killjoy on this map. Or in general. You'll see it all. You'll see them do it all the time. Just copy their pathing. It's just that easy.
They said lurking, and then they said lurking C, or like, flanking C as I was getting shot at.
I mean, it sucks. If you know your team's going B, an optimal setup is to have your turret facing this way, so that it's watching. It goes like right here, I think, and it watches garage and this. If your plan is to like do whatever it is on A, and again, if you just have your alarm bot just pre barrier, just put it right here, and then your spacing is gonna be better. You have your hands free to like do whatever. Do I main Killjoy? I used to. Well, no, I do actually. I used to play Killjoy on this map all the time. If your Reyna's gonna do this, again, I think this is a minimap thing, or maybe you're just not thinking about it. You're planting. There's nothing else for you to look at. Look at the minimap, see what your teammates are doing. Oh, is your Reyna fighting this? If I'm planning the spike in your situation here, I'm immediately just swinging left. Just swing. Like, these guys are so focused on this Reyna that I'm gonna get the freeze kill of my life on this guy. And then your teammate Sova too. Just swing. Just swing with him. Now, I'm pretty sure Phoenix is heaven. Nice, that's good. Get out of that habit.
I should have gone the other way.
In the order of when you're hitting a bomb site, there's an order to hitting it. There's the first person, second person, third person, fourth person. The first person, let's say for example, there's no abilities at all.
Mm-hmm.
The first person is clearing all the tight angles, right? So what do you think 2 and 3 should be doing?
Holding chokes.
Yeah. So like what? Like hold garage, maybe hold backside. Exactly. But they should be ready, like conscious of like what their teammates are clearing. So in this situation, Reyna, I do this in ranked all the time. If this is me, I'm going to stare at this smoke until I see, like, it's a skill to have. I played this game for fucking whatever. It sounds like it's hard to do, but as like it is, because it is hard to do. As Reyna's swinging this, you need to have your crosshair. You need to understand that Reyna's clearing backside. Your job is to hold this smoke for her. It's not great. The alarm bot's never going to stop a hit. It's not supposed to. The alarm bot's supposed to be for info.
Yeah.
So, and the turret you're supposed to fight with, kind of. Or hold, like, more than one angle. That's why very often you'll see, like, I could show you like this, a setup like this. You could do that if you wanted to fight A. You could. But again, you're fighting with it, right? So, like, a common thing you'll see is like this. So, like, this turret watches the C walk up, but also watches garage, and then the alarm bot holds B. So now, effectively, you as Killjoy are holding the entire fucking map.
Yeah.
And then you put, like, mollies here to, like, help you fight these chokes. Probably here to, like, help your teammates flood or something. Versus your setup, the alarm bot, like, it's going to tell you if somebody walked up long, but by the time they're at this point, they're already going into sight. And then this turret is just watching B. So, like, you're only holding B and then A long.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you're holding 2 of the 5 lanes versus the setup I showed you watched 1, 2, 3 of the 5 lanes. Technically, 3 of the 4 lanes if somebody gets somebody posted on lobby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the setup isn't great. Sounds like it's A, and the Somali's not. And the Somali will stop a plant too, but like the Molly will stop a plant, but it's not gonna like stop anything else. Like it'll stall a plant, but if that's all it's gonna do, it just doesn't. I don't know. You have a remote controlled Molly that you can detonate it anywhere on the map at any time, and I think it should be used more to stop a rush or stop like a whatever. I guess the Molly does stop people. Maybe I'm wrong. What'd you say?
It messes up my teammates here a little bit.
I don't think the Molly. Okay. No. You need brother man. You're gonna hate what I'm about to say, but you need to move. Like your mix is on site. Your Reyna's fighting. Your Reyna's jumping on a window like a monkey. You see your Phoenix run right by you. I know there's a tail missile here, but brother man, you gotta go. You genuinely, if you went back into this choke point and just like went on TikTok on your phone, it would have done the same exact thing. You see what I'm saying? Like if your teammate wants to fight, you got to fight with them. If they want to leave, now had Mix and Reyna left, that's different. But here, like I know like the Molly's here, but I'm not even joking. I would personally take the first hit of this Molly and make sure I'm on site with my team than not. You know what I mean? Because you're out of the round. You know what I'm saying? Like your extra body could have been enough to like help this, you know. And that's, you know, to be fair, right? I guess like if you had like a Molly right here, that probably would have stopped the short players coming out. So then your team could actually have like a decent hold. They could focus on long and nobody's coming up short, or you could have stalled long, vice versa. Some Sentinel players will do this where they'll start back here, they'll start in the back line and just concede so much map control. I don't think there's anything wrong with you like peeking with this rain at the start of the round and just like holding window, taking a shot and like dipping out. Because you start all the way back here, let's imagine rain is on A or C or whatever. You're kind of just conceding all of mid for nothing.
Yeah. And we have no one on C because I'm over here.
True. But the bigger issue is that you're not peeking anything. Yeah, so like even then like you could be jump spotting long or like I don't know your turret's not in range, but if you're util shifted over, alarm bot here, turret here, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to like peek, like play by the buy bearers, because if you see nobody mid, right, and let's say they're all slamming A, you now have the option to like flank, which is really strong. Nice. That was a good bait of the Reyna, unironically. I wouldn't crouch spray. You could just fix it in DMs. That was nice. That was nice. You got yours. I don't know if I want to like throw so much. I mean, you could always rewatch this whenever you want, but I don't want to throw so much information at you to where like you come out of here just feeling frazzled. Because like I want to talk about like pathing. I want to talk about like pathing and how to clear corners. I want to talk about like why you have to path that way. I want to talk about like recognizing your team comps and realizing that you're playing against a Phoenix. So like right, like in my mind, if I'm playing, I see this Phoenix molly on the ground. I know he's healing. I literally do this to myself when I'm playing ranked. I tell myself he's gonna flash. He's gonna flash, so that when it comes, I'm ready to turn it. The thing with Killjoys nanos is that they're excellent for filling up small gaps. So like that's why you see usually nanos in this area, nanos in this area, and there's nothing wrong with anchoring A. It's just if your teammates are gonna play there, just move your shit or tell them to move. And I think the turret is just in a bad spot here. Because when you're anchoring, you don't really want to anchor from backside. You kind of want to like hold out basically in short so that your teammates have time to like rotate over and come in and help you. Because if you sit backside, you're just going to get pinched and you're going to have a bad time. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have seen that a lot. Like not very many pro players play backside.
Yeah, because you're just going to shit on. You get paranoid. Ask him to go hold C. Yeah, tell him to go do anything. Oh, that's a pretty cool thing. I genuinely haven't played in a while, so like I think this is cool to me. You could like turn the turret so like so like it's facing them.
Yeah, that it like I thought it was kind of a stupid quality of life change at first, but it's actually good.
Yeah, that's probably what you should do instead of just throwing it out there. Oh yeah, unlucky.
Yeah, I know. I need to go back to the drawing board on a lot of these.
Yeah, or just copy people. It's that easy. Just go watch and like I watch Inspire. I just copy his setups and like he does all the work. Fuck it. Why would I go in his server and do all this? Again, like if you notice your Phoenix is doing something like this, I just would save it 5v3. If you guys lose without the Killjoy, then because it's arguably the
could have been better used in a different round.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know what my plan was.
Let's start having some. And it should be like more aggressive. Like fight garage with Sova. It's not a bad one. Or like play like in Link or like here. Jump spot C long at the start of the round.
I think I'm just scared to like lose the utility.
Nah, you can't be. That's what low elo Sentinels are afraid of. Oh wow, the kill drop. I love the kill drop. I'm actually I fuck with it.
I think my team called that we need an upper the very next round when I just bought one.
But the rest of your setup's useless though. I mean, if you're gonna set yourself up on the lobby line,
yeah, I need a different setup.
Yeah, at least put your. I would put your. I don't think your turret your alarm bot can go here without you being out of range. So I think your turret has to go here. Just put your alarm bot short. So in case like you get smoked off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What rank is this? This is gold plat. I'm watching your cross here. Definitely not ready to kill anybody. You can just tell by the vibes. It's vibe coded that you're not ready to kill anyone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be ready. But it's not easy. It's a skill to learn. Or like to practice. Oh. It's hard. I was thinking
maybe go back around and...
not even. It's just hard because, like, you kind of just commit to the long fight when it's like, you're attracting so many eyes. Killjoy, Omen, Jet, you are the weak link in this position. Like, you are the one, right? So let the three... Yeah. Like, just you gotta bait the shit out of these guys. Like, you literally just have to bait them. Like, they have to go next. You can't. They're all looking at you. And there's ways to like isolate fights so that this is that pathing thing I was talking about that I really don't want to get into because it's a lot at once. But like watch pro players and how they path. Instead of just swinging long, they'll path like in behind this box so they can isolate this, and then they'll jump up so they can isolate this, and then well, keep in mind they're doing it from back. They'll jump up to like back here, then they'll swing boxes to like peek this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't want to, like... That's too much. Just worry about your mid-amp right now. They could be on C.
I don't know why, I don't know why everyone left C. There was no reason to leave.
It doesn't matter. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
The issue is you noticed that no one's on C, but you're treating it like everybody's on C.
Yeah.
Use that mini map. When there's nothing going on when there's nothing going on your screen, that's mini map time. It's sitting right here,
Waiting for me.
waiting to kill this guy, and she hears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, here's me stomping around.
Yeah, like an elephant. She goes, "Oh, dinner time." Yeah, I mean, even here too, this is really bad. Your teammates are both in garage. Where could the enemies be?
Literally anywhere else. We have no space.
B, spawn, anywhere. Uh-oh. Also, crosshairs on the ground as you're swinging sight.
I think I think I knew that Owen was close.
How'd you clear it?
Turret.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Dr. Immune. You know what you need to work on.
Yep. I'm gonna go practice.
Go queue a rank game. Go queue a rank game. After it, just go watch it yourself and be like, where could I have done, like, when could I have used my menu map to prevent a death? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you have any questions, just message me or whatever. Yeah, that's it. I'm tired, so I want to stop streaming.
All right. Yep.